Welcome to New Earth Activations with Rena. Today, just go into meditation and see what happens from there. So if you'd like to get still, sit and lie down, eyes open closed, palms facing up. If you have a candle lit, that's great. If not, see you can open your mind's eye. And focus on your breathing. If you feel any discomfort in your body, breathe into it until it dissipates into nothingness once again. And if your mind wanders off, bring it back to the breath. If you fall asleep during these sessions, that's okay too. You're still going to receive. It's not meant to be understood by the mind. It's meant to be understood by the heart. This is the mind, it goes right. Just breathe that in. Come slowly back into your body. And when you're ready, drink plenty of water, have a shower, spend time in nature, and ground yourself. It's best to do these 3 to 7 times a day. If you fall asleep during them, that's okay. If you're able to notice what you're feeling or where you're feeling it, and you'd like to share, please do so in the description box below or email me. If you'd like me to do an energy reading, just send me a pic. And please like, share, and subscribe. The more people this gets out to, the better. The more people that focus on going within, that focus on their alignment, that focus on their vibration, the better. If you'd like to register for a group or private, you can reach me in the description box below or email me at REINADHABSBURG@gmail.com. And I was also asked if I wanted to remain, doing it privately or behind the scenes. The answer is no. I don't intend to stay that way. It's just where it is right now. I mean, nothing ever stays the same. It always changes for the better, usually. And I intend to do that. So, seeing red lights in the rock here. I don't know how that's happening. But I just seen another one. Let me show it to you. It's the second one. if you're doing things you don't normally do, like say you have let's say you had good eating habits, and then suddenly you're eating things you would never even look at or touch. There's a good reason for that. Because I know I've been through it. And if you're feeling like, because of where you're at, whatever situation you find yourself in, and maybe it's financial, and you're eating things that you would never even touch, and you have the intention to fast or to treat yourself better, and it's not working, it's on and off, then you want to stay on top of these sessions until that feeling dissipates into nothingness from whence it came. If you're feeling pulled to do things you wouldn't normally do, that do not serve your highest and best and do not make you happy, all the more reason to stay on top of this. Even if you don't understand. Say you want to do something and you're being pulled in another direction that you don't really want to go in. And you know that's not going to serve your highest and best because your heart already spoke to you and told you that. Stay on top of these sessions. Because like I've said, there's powers that be that want you to stay at a low vibration and don't want you to do what is for your highest and best. They want to keep you exactly where you're at and keep listening to the mind. Right now, if you're just starting out, it's best not to even listen to your mind whatsoever. It's best to just meditate and listen to your heart. And if you're feeling, tug of war between the heart and the mind, meditate, go within, focus on what you're feeling. Focus on your heart and ask your heart, what is the truth and what will serve your highest and best? The more you can still the mind, the better. Just let go of it and focus on your breathing and remain in your heart. Because the more chatter that's going off in your head, the more you need to sit in meditation to still the mind. And if you like to share your experiences of what's actually happening, this would be great, because the more people that see that, the more people you're helping. because you are in service to all while you focus on your alignment and your vibration. So the more you comment and go into great detail of what's going on with you, the better. Because if everyone on this planet did this, the world would be a different and better place. I guarantee you. But the only thing is, you don't know how long it's going to take you to get there. Only your heart knows and your higher self know. So you have to be patient with yourself. You have to have compassion for yourself. And you have to trust and believe. But you go in your heart of hearts and see what your heart tells you. You'll find that loving yourself gets easier and easier. Even if you're not there right now, it's okay. You will in time. It could be immediately. Who knows? All depends on your higher self and your heart. When I'm talking to everyone who has never meditated. I'm talking to everyone who has never focused on their vibration, who has never focused on their alignment, who has never stilled the mind or went within. And this is good for everyone, especially if it doesn't matter what you do, it doesn't matter how old, 5 years and up, it really serves everyone, because I don't like to put people in a box. I don't like to, I hate the word individual or individualize, I hate it. So I don't like to say, okay, well, this is just for this type of person. And no. The Tibetans teach, at age 5, they start training people in spirituality at age 5. And I think that that's wonderful. And it doesn't matter how old you are. There's no, that's an excuse if you say you're too old. You're never too old. It's too late when you're dead. It's too late if, you haven't done any of this and then you die before you get a chance to do it. That's a big mistake if you want the truth. And if all you're focusing in is on your money, and you're spiritually dead, it doesn't matter, because you can't take anything with you when you die. It's more important to, if you've never done anything spiritual before, to make that a priority. And you go in your heart of hearts and see what your heart tells you. Feel what your heart tells you. Know what your heart tells you. Understand what your heart tells you. And this is for really all religions. This is for whatever business you're in or not in, whether you have a home or don't, whether you are young or old, it doesn't matter. If you believe in miracles and you believe things can change, well, how else are you going to get there? By keep doing the same thing you've always done? To always get what you've always gotten because you're surrounded by a group of people that want you to remain where you're at? How's that serving your highest and best when you want to break out of that? And you can start off this holiday by giving yourself the gift of forgiveness. And forgive all those that you can check that out with Howard Wills. Look up the forgiveness prayers. And if you really want to take this to the next level, I highly recommend reading the book, The True You. It's a very small book. You can get through it and do those sessions. I highly recommend it. And that's at ericarock.com. That's www.ericarock.com. And when I say it's the best thing you could do for yourself, I mean it. And a lot of people like to make fun or try to compare with what I'm doing, and it doesn't compare. This has nothing to do with, what the holidays want you to buy into. I'm not going to go into depth on that, so I'm just saying that this is something entirely different, and you'll be so happy if you make this a priority. If you want to be free, this is the way to do it. And you might not know what free means. All the more reason to stay on top of it until you do know what it means. Every religion can do this. Everyone that goes to the churches, the synagogues, the chapels, the mosques. This is for everybody. And so no one should make an excuse as to why they can't. That's the mind trying to keep you where you're at. If the mind is trying to keep you where you're at, all the more reason to push through those barriers and to stay on top of this and push it out of the way no matter what, and make it a priority. questions, you can reach me at, or have anything that you'd like to share, you can reach me at reinadhabsburg@gmail.com. I think I had already said all this earlier. And I'd like to end this with, we love and bless all humanity, and we love and bless all creations. And this is what my guide shared with me. And I'm grateful to have her. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her and all those who did show up for me. I'm forever grateful. And I will see you next time.